So what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tokyo Keto, and we're back on some Smash Ultimate. Now this is the same session from the last video, and I'm a little bit warmed up in this video. I'm not 100% where I want to be, but changing the character, we're using my best character. We're using the homie Roy, and today is going to be another No Chill Thursday. So for today's video, I got at least like 2 topics for you guys, so let's get it started. So the top is going to be about Nintendo because Nintendo announced a new Nintendo Switch. Now, everyone out there, hold your applause because you guys might actually stop clapping once I tell you about this new Switch. So, this new Switch, Nintendo announced it, and they would have had to announce it on like Twitter or something, because as soon as they announced it, everyone was like super hyped. Because we didn't know the specs. The only thing we knew is it was a new Switch and it was going to have an OLED display. And we already knew this because Nintendo was buying up a bunch of OLED displays. So everyone thought it was a Nintendo Switch Pro. So sadly, it's not a Nintendo Switch Pro. I don't know even what cannot talk. I don't even know what they're going to call this new Switch. What would be a good name? I don't know. But this new Switch, basically, what's the difference with it? Obviously, the OLED display. They like revised where, I guess, how the screen is, where you put the dock in. So I'm guessing Nintendo addressed like with the old Switch, like if you put it in the dock and take it out, if you didn't have a screen protector, a lot of people complained that like their screen was getting scratched because of the dock. So hopefully Nintendo addressed that. There's a kickstand in the back where the ports are for the HDMI and everything like that. They added a Ethernet cable, and the screen's going to be bigger. So power wise, the same as the old Switch. Battery wise, the same as the old Switch. Like I said, those are the only difference. They just basically just tweak stuff if you're gonna play this handheld. So let me answer some questions if you guys had it. Do I recommend you getting the Switch? Depends on the person. If you already have a Switch, no. Hell no. Don't even do it. The reason why? Well, I'll get to that. So for people who have a Switch, don't do it. For people who don't have a Switch, depends. How are you going to play this Switch? Are you going to play it on a TV or are you going to play a handheld? If you are going to play a handheld, go ahead and get the new one, because everything that you will want with a handheld for a Switch is going to be on that new one. So if you could hold out on not getting a Switch until 2022, I would say do that, just because I would say if we don't get an announcement in 2022 about the new Nintendo Switch Pro, go ahead and get whichever Switch you want. Don't hold your breath thinking that this older Switch, the first one, is going to get a price drop, because guess what? That old Switch is still $300. I know a lot of people are going to say, what? It's been out for like how many years? The reason why, the Switch has been the top selling console for a long time. There's no reason for Nintendo to sit there and drop the price. People are going to buy it. So the old Nintendo Switch is still going to be $300. This new one is going to be $350. So that's up to you if you think the $50 difference is worth it. To me, I don't think so, since I already own a Switch. And yeah, I really don't play my Switch handheld. I mean, unless if I'm going on vacation somewhere, like that's when I'll use it, but I'm good. The reason why I'm not like super excited for it, because of the changes. Like, they didn't do nothing different with the battery. That the battery's not better, it's not gonna last longer. They didn't do nothing with the Joy-Cons. Like, the Joy-Cons, they're not bad, but they're not good. And the thing is, I want Joy-Cons that are so good. Like, my favorite controller that I ever played with was the Xbox 360 controller. I don't care what anyone says, that controller is the best controller for any console generation. I don't think there's any controller that could compete with that Xbox 360 controller. Granted, I haven't used a PS4 controller, and I haven't used a PS5 controller, so I'm going off of experience, and the Xbox 360 one is the best. So I said that. Oh, so when this new Switch is coming out? So this new Switch is coming out in October. That's around the same time Metroid Dread is coming out. So you guys could get it for the holiday season, the new Switch with Dread and Breath of the Wild. I think I think Breath of the Wild is honestly coming out in 2022. I don't see it in this year, to be honest. I know they're pushing for this year. I think it's going to be 2022. With that being said, what else do I got? Oh, this will be the last thing. So this weekend I will be playing Smash. The new DLC character was released. I think it was last week. So it's been like a good week. And from what I read, I haven't watched any gameplays because I want to go in blind. But from what I read, I guess he is very, very overpowered. So the reason why I want to play against Kazuya. I want to see how I fare up against him in a bad player's hand and good player's hands with some of my top characters. So you be on the lookout for that. What else? Oh, so I know some of you are wondering, like, have I heard anything about the whole Ray situation? Look, so I called him out. I told him to see me in Ultimate. Made a video. He saw it. So he didn't respond. He didn't say nothing. So at this point, we're not going to play. And that's that. Like, for future videos, like, I'm not going to be calling him out because if he wanted to play, he would have played. So if anyone out there, if you are watching this, if you have a Switch and you want to play, hit me up on Instagram at Tokyo Keto, and we'll definitely play, and you know, I'll shout you out on the channel. Cannot talk, but that's really all I have. So this is gonna be the end of the video. So as usual, I've been talking way too much. So this is your boy Tokyo Keto. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Like your boy on Instagram at Tokyo Keto. Like I said, be on the lookout for more Smash videos. Be on the lookout for some basketball videos. The Crash Bandicoot videos are coming back. And the South Park The Stick of Truth, the walkthrough, it is started. I just have to edit and release it to you guys. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, other than that, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.